So that was fun, right? There we have it. We have red and turquoise. How do we feel about it? I don't know. I'm not absolutely sure. It looks like a munched up mess, so I think maybe we want to go a different route with it. Let's see how this side looks. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's hang it up here. Alright, let's see what's left on the plate. We do have some turquoise left on the plate, so let me just see if I can get that lifted up, and we will. I'm just using scrap papers that have been used for other things that are just ugly. We'll be honest about it here. We won't. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Sometimes you try things and they work, and sometimes you try them and they don't. And that's part of, the fun of exploring with your plate. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. So, let's see. We're going to do just red. And we're going to try layering it instead of doing it the other way. And I'm going to start with the clean one. Basically, the roller is acting as a brayer. In reality, it's taking the place of a brayer. So, nothing wrong with that. We can make that work. Who knows, maybe I'll develop muscles in my arms by moving them back and forth. I'm sure my Fitbit thinks I'm really doing something. Or not. Alright, let's see what kind of paper we're going to use for this. I got some newspaper type stuff that I picked up when we were in Florida last weekend. We went down and enjoyed some racing, which was kind of cool. Oh, this will be neat. I've got the crossword puzzle piece. And this is a big sheet of paper, too, so plenty of room to play on. Okay, got red. That's not the prettiest red. It's kind of orangey red. But I think it'll be okay. So let's let that dry just a minute and see if we can't put some teal over it, or turquoise. That might be better. And maybe when I finish I will kind of turn them into mushrooms, I think. Because I love mushrooms. You can't go wrong with a mushroom. Ooh, that's gloop. That's got a glob on it. Ugh. My paints have been lonesome, I think. Now, I'm going to turn my plate. Since I did it vertically last time, we'll do it this way. So we'll have a different pattern. Don't get your hands in that because it's going to be messy. I don't want to play with it so long that it starts drying out on me. So in essence, what I'm doing is, instead of having a stencil, I'm creating the pattern with the roller. Now, I think that looks kind of like lattice work. the other side of this paper. We're just going to slap it down there and pull it up. Why do I use scrap papers? Because this didn't cost me any money. It's free. And if I'm experimenting, it's okay if I use things that aren't actual papers. I have real papers. I really have real papers. Ooh, that is pretty good. I like it. Look at that. I think that I'm going to let that dry on the plate and then come back and pick it up with the red. So I am going to put you on pause, and I'm going to go run some errands, and then when I come back, this should be dry, and I will show you what we're going to do with it next. So hang on. Okay, so this has dried, and I'm going to put the red over top of it and pick it up. Move this over a little bit and use this prescription insert for our braid rock. Goes under our waste not, want not ideas. All right. Now let's see. I've been saving this right here. I'll give you a quick look at it. It's on the back of contact paper, but it's stickers that I get from my pharmacy. And I am going to attempt to use this to pick those up with. I've done it before on a smaller scale, and then I saw somebody that said, okay, if you save your contact paper back, you can put the stickers on that, and then it makes it a little bit easier. So we're going to see if it works or don't work. It didn't pick up much of the teal. It picked up all the red and very little teal. But that's not a deal killer. Okay. On the back of this is where I have that teal that we did earlier. We'll just pick that up. We're making progress here. Let's see. Okay, that's a little more cut and dry with the color. And you can see the hatch marks in it. I like it. I like that. I think that turned out pretty good. Let's hang this up to dry. And let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's switch it up a little bit. Help if I put it where you can see it, right? Uh-oh. It's not good to whack the camera, right? It's getting low. Alright. Let's see what we can do. like that. Now I'm going to roll this off on my little sheet I've got over here, because it certainly can't hurt, because I want to try to keep it clean, since this is a pretty good little tool for free. It helps a lot because we used that. The printer was about 15 years old, so we definitely got our money's worth. We paid up for it because it was like a top of the line at the time, and we were laughing. It was bought before my husband retired, so it's been with us a pretty good while. All right, that's giving it up right there, and it's left some that we can pick up for something else. Look at that. That's pretty. I like it. And let's see, I did get some sailing. It's pretty wet though, I will say that. But I like it. Alright, we're going to hang that up to dry. And I'm just going to pull something out of my scraps. This was some Christmas trees that I did, and I didn't use them at Christmas, so let's just repurpose this. And we're going to see what we pick up this time. I'm hoping that most of it comes off on the paper this time. I feel like it will. And yet, there's going to be more left on the plate. Wow. Okay. That teal and the turquoise and the green actually come up with a pretty good combination. Alright, we're going to hang to dry. And let's see. I'm going to bring this back one more time. I've got the red and white on this. Let's see if I can pick up some of this on it. I think I'm going to cut this while we're waiting for it to pick up here. I'll go ahead and separate my little twins. Picked up just a little bit of it. Didn't pick it all up. You can see just a few traces of the turquoise, so that piece can have another go. Let's do I'm going to put the turquoise down, and I'm going to put some of the indigo ink on it. It's the Dowler Rawney, and I may not be pronouncing that correct, but that's what I think it is. I haven't tried the rollers with the ink, so we'll see what it does. It might turn out to be quite interesting. definitely getting dark. Maybe too dark. Yeah, that went uphill. Okay, let's turn it this way. Bumble fingers. I got a bigger desk than I used to have, but sometimes it's just not big enough. By the time you start getting paint, gray areas, all that good stuff, it fills up fast. All right. Now, this is a part of my knee brace that I wore a knee brace for more than 3 years. So when I was able to not have to use it anymore after I got my new knee, I decided I was going to take it apart and maybe use it. So I'm going to use this to make do some mark making along the edge. No rhyme or reason to it. Maybe a little pattern, but not a lot. And then I can make little marks like this. Okay, there we go. There we have it. We've played with it. We've done some stuff. Now let's see what else we can do. Not quite happy with this one, so I am going to try to pick up lightly just a little bit of these turquoise and blues. Alright. Oh, that was successful. You see that? That came out pretty good. Got lots of different texture to it. I probably couldn't have used a stencil and gotten a better pattern on it. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Let's Oh, I like it. I'm liking this. Look at that. I think that's very pretty. It's got the light turquoise in it, and then it's got that indigo. So that to me is a good color combination, and that is a successful attempt at just playing. I'd say that's a good one. Definitely a good one. Let's see if I can pick up. This one was not great. I'm going to see if I can pick up a little bit more of that that's on there. Looks like I was practicing making snowflakes on this piece of paper. Huh. They picked up some. I mean, there's still some active stuff on the plate, so let's just put some white on and pick it up and see what we end up with. this part. Never a shortage of things that you can recycle and reuse. But I do try to be careful about how much stuff I bring up to my room, because I know if I'm not careful, it could get out of control. And so when I bring bags up, I've got an area I put them in. If I don't have room, I take them back downstairs and put them in the recycle bin. It's not worth it. Okay, that picked up okay. I got the white and I got a little bit of the blue, and that's leaving actually a pretty nice play stuff on my plate here. I don't know what part of the bag this is, but it's stiff. It's got stiff stuff. It might have been a gift bag, I think, at one time. But what it was doesn't matter, right? What it was is not what it will be. Okay, that's drying out. So I think that I'm going to leave it right here, and I will come back and I will show you what I ended up doing with that page. As you know, right now it's just got, let's see if I can get it up here. Uh-oh, we may hear a travelanche. Okay, so this is what is on it right now, and that's kind of mottled. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, I think, mushrooms, and I will probably be using some of this one, and this one, and definitely this. So when you come back, when I see you next time, I will give you a peek of the page, or I'll post it up in a separate posting under what used to be the community tab. So I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you all for taking time to watch my video. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. I've got over 300 subscribers. I usually post a video up at least once a week, but I know in March I will be posting more frequently because I'm going to participate in one of the gel print challenges that Carrie the Crafter has got coming for us. So until then, until I see you again, please be well, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.